You won't believe what Iran has been building underground, right under America's radar. Deep beneath Iran's deserts lies a vast network of underground military bases. Inside, satellite images and official footage have revealed fully equipped hangars housing dozens of fighter jets, including F-4 Phantoms and Su-22s, hidden behind blast-proof doors. Alongside them, ballistic missile launchers, long-range drones, and even armored vehicles sit ready for deployment. Some reports suggest these bases may include research labs and nuclear weapons storage, though that remains unconfirmed. The most astonishing part? These underground facilities stretch for miles, some buried over 500 meters deep, protected by reinforced concrete, electronic jamming systems, and layered air defenses. Iran says it's for defense, but military analysts see it differently. It's a strategic move to hide key assets, ensure surprise retaliation, and deter any future strike. Are these bases proof of strength or a sign of fear? Drop your take in the comments.
Imagine a nuclear missile is in the air by mistake. That is, if a nuke were accidentally launched, technology would both warn and condemn us. Early warning satellites would detect the launch in seconds. The first priority, a hotline call to prevent a retaliatory strike. The second, interception. The launching nation might even fire its own defense systems at its own missile. The entire event, from accidental launch to potential impact or interception, would likely be over in less than 30 minutes, making it the fastest moving crisis in human history.
These giants don't just float, they dominate. The U.S. Navy's Nimitz and Ford-class carriers can launch over 75 fighter jets, project power across oceans, and stay at sea for months. It's not just firepower, it's the message they send: we're here, and we're ready. Even Russia knows, when a U.S. carrier shows up, war takes a pause.
Did you know Iran once built a fake U.S. aircraft carrier just to destroy it? In a shocking military exercise, Iran constructed a massive replica of a Nimitz-class carrier. Then, in a dramatic display, they unleashed swarm attacks, rockets, and missiles, simulating a total takedown. It was pure propaganda, a bold message to the world. They claim they can sink the biggest naval power. Crazy, right?
The person who came up with tunnel warfare was incredibly clever. American soldiers fighting in the tunnels had to be extremely cautious, as they risked being impaled by sharp spikes. The Vietnamese soldiers would pop up for a quick attack, firing a few shots, and by the time the Americans could react, they would already disappear back into the tunnels. The entrances to these tunnels were so well hidden that they were nearly impossible to find. Even when the United States military brought in dogs to track them down, they still wouldn't risk charging in. Soldiers would often throw grenades into the tunnels first, but the Vietnamese were too quick to be hit. Even when the United States tried to use poison gas, it didn't work, because key parts of the tunnels had special isolation doors. Despite the heavy bombings from the United States military, the Vietnamese in the tunnels remained unharmed and continued to fight. The only way for the United States military to defeat them was to go underground themselves. However, American soldiers were generally taller than the Vietnamese, so the United States created a special unit made up of shorter soldiers. But what they didn't realize was that they were about to face a massive underground network, an entire city stretching for hundreds of miles.